It's not hard to see the attraction of America's so-called Sunshine State. 4.5 million of Florida's residents, 1 in 5 of the population, have moved here from abroad. But the latest would-be immigrants aren't getting such a warm reception. Florida's governor recently chartered 2 planes for dozens of Venezuelans who'd arrived at the US border and dumped them in Massachusetts, 2,500 kilometers away.
If you have folks that are inclined to think Florida is a good place, our message to them is we are not a sanctuary state, and it's better to be able to go to a sanctuary jurisdiction. And yes, we will help facilitate that transport for you to be able to go to greener pastures.
The governor of Texas has taken a similar approach, busing thousands of migrants to New York and Washington, D.C.
It really is a state like Florida or Texas trying to implement its own immigration policies and procedures that is unconstitutional. The federal government has exclusive authority over immigration. Texas, Florida cannot just transport immigrants.
The tactic is viewed as a transparent attempt to fire up the Republican base in the run-up to the midterm elections, though in Florida it appears to have had mixed results.
We're Republican, but we were not in favor of the decision to do that. I think it was somewhat petty. I understand the point he was trying to make. We can't have a couple states being the kind of the landing ground for all the immigration.
I understand why he did it, but I think it was more of a stunt than anything else. I think if it wasn't a political election year, it probably wouldn't have been done.
DeSantis is accused of illegally using pandemic relief funds to pay for the flights and is facing multiple lawsuits. But Florida's governor remains undeterred. DeSantis is planning more flights to Democrat-controlled areas, including one to Joe Biden's home state of Delaware. And the president himself is well aware that the issue of immigration is a potential vote loser for his party. Biden has responded to the crisis in Florida by ordering that Venezuelans entering the US illegally be sent straight back over the border to Mexico. It's a decision that has angered many of his own supporters, but one which he hopes will draw some of the sting out of the immigration row at the ballot box. John Brain, TRT World, Miami, Florida.